Okay, here we go. I'm holding the mic. I'm Lana Shea. Hello. My dad's a musician. He does like jazz and classical. His main instruments is bass and tuba, but he plays piano. He can play the flute. He's also a middle school band teacher. He can play pretty much any instrument. He can pick up an instrument and play it. He can play the violin. He can play everything. So like some of my earliest memories are like he would play the piano and he taught me how to sing, like to accompany him. Like okay, I'm gonna play this and you sing this. There was never any pressure on it as a performance. This was like something we did for fun at my house. So that's yeah, it is really sweet. And we still like to this day I gig with his jazz group sometimes. Like I'll fill in and like sing some jazz songs and it's real cute. My main instrument is the guitar. Mostly acoustic. I do dabble with an electric as well. I can play the piano a little. Like I like to write songs on the piano. I can play a few chords, and piano to me is something that's easy to just like mess around with. But I'm not like a. I don't perform on a piano because it's not. I'm not really that good at it, and like I can dabble on the bass a little bit, but like enough to get me in trouble. Like yeah. My dad gave me my guitar when I was in seventh grade. So I've been playing the guitar for a long time. And it was like in college that I started like allowing myself to write songs. Like I was writing a lot of poetry at the time and had always like played covers on the guitar and like, play a lot of like Beatles songs and this and that, like classic rock and stuff. And then, yeah, at a certain point, it was just like once I started writing songs, it just kind of was like pouring out of me, and eventually was like, all right, I'll like record a demo or I'll do that. Very little by little, naturally, just started like recording music. Like when it comes to musical output, I have really allowed myself to slow down, and I removed like all pressure that I was putting on myself to produce, to like make content, to write songs, to like be, to like stick to a schedule or just feel. So I'm sorry. I know I made you take the shitty chair. My bad. Just start rearranging the furniture in the whole place. Yeah. So I took the pressure off myself, and I've just slowed way down, and like I've really tried to let like my body existing in space be the driver. And so I have been recording. I've been writing and recording very slowly for the last 3-4 years, like working on an album really slowly, but like only when I feel like it, and only when inspiration strikes. Like I took a solid year where I didn't play a single show because I started having this feeling of when I would have a show booked, I'll be like, I have to do this. I've definitely fallen out of love with it. I think at first it was kind of concerning to me because I think like being an artist, like being a musician has been kind of like it had kind of become a part of my identity. And I'm like checking in with myself like what is your deal? Like this is like being able to perform music in front of people is one of my great joys in life. So getting to a place where it's like, I don't know if I want to do this was like, oh no, then like, what are you if you're not that? I'm not trying to force anything in this life. It wasn't about like if I'm falling out of love with music, like how do I get back to it? For me, it's like, okay, go deeper. Like what do I need? I'm taking clues from wherever I can. So if my body is telling me like I'm not having fun, it's like, okay, take a break. Like yoga is really important for me, and like meditation, like those are the things like getting my energy at like a balanced place. So like once I was able to like rebalance and maybe just take a good old fashioned break, eventually it's just like, oh yeah, like I'll pick up my guitar, like inspiration strikes, and then you just like do a little ditty, and there's no pressure on like I told myself I was gonna finish another EP by this day, and I did that. Like for me, like I just want to have a good time, and then it's like I feel like the songs that have come out of that are just like cool, yeah, pure. I'm excited for like the first time in like 3 years. I played acoustic guitar for Karma Rivera. Shout out Karma. She's got a joint coming out April 16th, I think, or soon. And one version of the song is an acoustic version that I played guitar on for her, and that's been a really sweet collaboration too. It's been amazing working with her because she's a badass. I'm releasing my first single on April 23rd, and I haven't released a song in 3 years. I'm stoked. I love the song. Like, I love the production. I just feel like I'm excited to share it, and that also feels different because I kind of felt like a pressure to like make it do well. Like, if I'm releasing a song, like it has to get like a certain number of plays. Like, I needed validation. And the thing is, it's like, well, where do you set the level? Like, cuz are you like there's always, it's like, are you gonna win a Grammy? Is that your validation? Like, where do you draw the line? Like, look at all these other people getting these it's just like this whole like validation is silly. I just feel so much more like committed to like the journey of creation, and like the final step in creating something for me with this right now is sharing it. The like 25 people that I know for sure are like waiting for me to release this song, like I'm stoked for us. It's called Fight Slash Love. I had a really hard time with the title. What the song is called is Fight Slash, and I went back and forth so many times on like, do I want to put out a song with fuck in the title? And then I finally just was like, let me stop thinking about it.
Stress or angst.
Yeah, it was stressing me out. Yeah. And this is just the first one. And like, because I've been moving so slowly, I'm circling in on completing an album. And like, I haven't been in a position like that in a while. And so like, I just am excited for myself, and like I'm proud of myself, and like I feel good about like me and my producer, and like I'm in a good spot. Tristan Calder, he's been my producer. He lives in LA. We've been making music together for like 10 years. Like, that is my brother. And we just like set up in his kitchen studio, and like he engineers for me, and he does like most of my production. We co-produce a little bit. Like, I'll come in and play some instruments and he produces around it. But he can talk shit to me in the most beautiful way, and like he knows my voice, and like he will make me re-record something like 25 times because he's like, you're not quite hitting it, like, no, do it again, like, you're almost there, like, here, listen to this one, let's do it like that. And like, that relationship is amazing. That's my guy. Like, my brother has this quote. My brother's a basketball player, a basketball coach, and he recently said to his team, like, life is so hard and basketball is so fun. And I feel the same way about like music. Like, life is so hard and music is so fun. So like, let it be fun.